Hello, my friends, and welcome back to another powerful and life-improving episode here at Native English Flow, the channel where you learn English while learning how to build a better life. I'm so glad you are here today. If this is your first time, welcome to our learning family. And if you've been with us before, thank you for returning. Today's topic is how to become more focused. In a world full of distractions, this skill is more important than ever. Learning how to focus can help you succeed in work, in school, in your relationships, and in your dreams. So let's go deep. Let's learn how focus works, why we lose it, and how to train your brain to stay sharp and strong. Focus is your ability to give your full attention to one thing at a time. It's not just about avoiding distractions. It's about choosing what matters and putting your mind, time, and energy into it. When you are focused, you make progress. You finish tasks faster. You understand better. You feel more calm and clear. But when you are not focused, everything feels harder. You jump from task to task. You forget what you were doing. You feel tired but don't get anything done. That's what many people feel every day, busy but not productive. Think about this. When was the last time you did something for 30 minutes without checking your phone? Without switching tabs? Without your mind wandering? For many people, true focus is now rare. But that doesn't mean it's lost forever. Focus is a skill. And like any skill, it can be trained. Everything you want to achieve in life, learning English, starting a business, getting healthy, building relationships, all require focus. Without focus, your goals stay dreams. With focus, your dreams become real steps, and those steps lead to success. Imagine you study English for 1 hour. If you are focused, you will learn new words, understand grammar, and feel good. But if you keep checking your phone, your learning is broken. Your brain doesn't go deep. After 1 hour, you feel tired, but you learned very little. Focus is the difference between hard work and smart progress. It's the difference between being busy and being productive. It's the difference between wishing and doing. If focus is so important, why do we lose it? There are many reasons. The biggest one is distractions. We live in the most distracted time in human history. Phones, messages, videos, ads, news, apps, everything fights for your attention. You sit to read, and your phone lights up. You study, and a notification pops up. These little moments break your focus. Your brain needs about 20 minutes to enter deep focus. But every time you stop to check something, you break the process. You go back to the beginning. That's why multitasking doesn't work. Your brain is not a machine. It needs time to go deep. Another big reason is mental overload. When your mind is full of too many things, tasks, worries, ideas, it becomes hard to focus. You try to read, but you're thinking about bills. You try to write, but your mind is planning dinner. This mental noise makes it impossible to focus. You must learn to clear your mental space before you work. A third reason is lack of clear goals. Without a clear goal, your brain doesn't know what to focus on. You sit to work, but you don't know exactly what you're trying to finish. So you do a little of this, a little of that, and nothing gets done. Goals give focus a target. When your goal is clear, your brain knows what to ignore and what to pay attention to. Another reason is weak habits. If you don't train your focus daily, it becomes weaker over time. Like a muscle, focus needs regular training. If you are used to switching tasks every few minutes, that becomes your new normal. Your brain learns distraction as a habit, and it forgets how to stay with one thing. That's why strong daily habits are key to becoming focused. Focus is like light. If it is scattered, it doesn't do much. But if it is concentrated, like a laser, it can cut through steel. Your mind works the same way. So how do we build stronger focus? Step 1 is clear the noise before you begin. Before you start a task, take 2 or 3 minutes to clear your mind. Close your eyes. Take deep breaths. Say to yourself, "Now I'm going to do this one thing." This small moment helps your brain reset. You can also write down anything else on your mind. Make a short note. Call mom. Buy groceries. Send that email. Writing it down gets it out of your brain so your mind is free to focus. Step 2 is set a single clear goal. Don't say, "I want to study English today." That's too big. Say, "I will learn 5 new words and write 3 example sentences." Make your goal clear, small, and measurable. When you know what you're trying to finish, it's easier to focus. Your brain has a target. Step 3 is use the Pomodoro technique. This method is simple and powerful. You set a timer for 25 minutes. You work on just one task. No phone. No email. No talking. Then you take a 5-minute break. After 4 rounds, take a longer break. This trains your brain to focus for short sprints, and the breaks help you stay fresh. Many top students and professionals use this. You can too. Step 4 is remove distractions. Turn off your phone. Close extra browser tabs. Tell others not to disturb you. If you can, work in a quiet place. Even small distractions like a beep or a message can pull you away. Protect your focus like it's something precious, because it is. You can use focus apps that block websites or apps during work time. You are not weak. The digital world is just designed to steal your attention. Use tools to protect it. Step 5 is practice deep work daily. Deep work means doing hard things with full focus. Reading, writing, learning, without interruption. Make time every day for 30 to 60 minutes of deep work. Start with 10 minutes if it's hard. Build it slowly. The more you practice, the stronger your focus becomes. Don't worry if your mind wanders at first. Just bring it back. Every time you return to the task, you are training your brain. Step 6 is train your attention outside of work. Focus is not just for work or study. It's a way of living. When you talk to someone, really listen. When you eat, just eat. When you walk, just walk. These small habits train your brain to stay in the present moment. Being present is the foundation of true focus. Most people live half in the past, half in the future. But power lives in the now. If you build the habit of presence, your focus will grow in every part of life. Step 7 is take care of your body. Focus is not just a mental thing. Your brain is part of your body. If you don't sleep well, eat well, and move your body, your focus will suffer. Sleep gives your brain time to rest and rebuild. Food gives it energy. Exercise gives it strength. If you want to think clearly, take care of your body. Step 8 is control your environment. Your space affects your mind. If your desk is full of clutter, your mind feels messy. If your room is noisy and chaotic, your brain finds it hard to focus. Clean your space. Make it simple. Keep only what you need. A clean space helps you feel calm, and calmness supports focus. Step 9 is limit multitasking. Multitasking feels fast, but it makes you slow. You do many things, but none of them well. Focus on one thing at a time. Do it fully. Then move to the next. That's how you build deep focus. Doing one thing with full attention is more powerful than doing 10 things without focus. Step 10 is practice mindfulness. Mindfulness means paying attention on purpose, without judgment. It's like lifting weights for your mind. Just sit quietly, breathe, and notice your thoughts. Let them pass without grabbing them. Do this for 5 minutes a day. Over time, this practice makes your attention stronger. You become more aware of your thoughts and more able to choose where to place your focus. Focus is not magic. It's not something only special people have. It's a skill, and you can train it. You just need to practice daily. Be patient. Be consistent. And slowly, your mind will become stronger, clearer, and more powerful. Focus is a skill that grows through effort, but effort alone is not enough. You need the right mindset. Many people try to focus by force. They sit down, feel frustrated, get distracted, and blame themselves. But true focus comes from clarity, not pressure. It starts with understanding why your task matters. When you know why you're doing something, it becomes easier to pay attention. Purpose gives power. So before starting anything, ask yourself, why is this important? How will this help me grow? How will this move me closer to my goals? A clear purpose is like fuel for your focus. Let's talk about the role of energy. You cannot focus if your energy is low. Think of your mind like a flashlight. When the battery is full, the light is strong and sharp. When the battery is weak, the light is soft and scattered. Your mental energy works the same way. If you are tired, hungry, stressed, or burned out, your brain can't focus well. That's why good sleep, healthy food, movement, and rest are not just health tips. They are focus tools. Never forget that focus needs energy, and energy needs care. Now let's look at the myth of motivation. Many people wait to feel motivated before they start something. They think, I'll focus when I feel ready. I'll study when I feel excited. But motivation is like the wind, it comes and goes. If you wait for motivation, you will often wait forever. The truth is, action creates motivation. When you begin, even with low energy, your brain starts to wake up. You begin to feel progress. That feeling builds motivation. So don't wait. Just start. The focus will follow. Now let's talk about attention span. Most people today have a short attention span. They can't stay with one task for more than 5 or 10 minutes. That's because of habits. Every time you switch tasks, scroll quickly, or multitask, you are training your brain to be restless. To increase your attention span, you must practice staying with something longer. Begin with 10 minutes. Then go to 15. Then 20. Don't expect to jump to 1 hour on day 1. It's a slow build. It's like lifting heavier weights at the gym. With time, your mental muscles grow stronger. Let's explore another powerful idea. Saying no. You can't focus on everything. You must choose what to ignore. Many people try to do too much. They say yes to every request. They fill their days with things that don't really matter. Then they feel overwhelmed and wonder why they can't focus. Focus requires boundaries. You must say no to things that steal your time. You must protect your focus time like it's gold. Because it is. Every yes is also a no to something else. Choose your yes carefully. Now let's talk about digital minimalism. Our phones are tools, but they are also traps. Every app is designed to grab your attention. Notifications, likes, messages, these are small hooks that pull your mind away from what matters. To become more focused, you need digital rules. Turn off unnecessary notifications. Check social media only at certain times. Delete apps that waste your time. Keep your phone in another room when doing deep work. The less your brain is interrupted, the more it can focus. You don't need to cut out technology. You just need to control it, before it controls you. Let's move to the power of routine. Focus becomes easier when your day has structure. If every day is random, your mind has to decide again and again what to do. That wastes mental energy. But if you follow a daily routine, your brain gets used to the flow. It learns when to work and when to rest. Build a simple routine. Wake up at the same time. Plan your top 3 tasks. Have blocks of time for deep work, light work, and rest. Routines turn focus into a habit. You don't have to think, you just follow the path. Now let's look at your environment. The space around you sends signals to your brain. If your desk is messy, your mind feels messy. If your room is noisy, your brain gets tired. If your lighting is poor, you feel sleepy. Design a space that supports focus. Clean your desk. Add good light. Remove extra items. Use noise-canceling headphones if needed. A peaceful space leads to a peaceful mind. Another important tool is journaling. When you write your thoughts, you clear your mind. You understand your habits. You see what's working and what's not. Journaling is not just for writers. It's for anyone who wants to grow. Each night, write 3 simple things. What did I focus on today? What distracted me? What can I do better tomorrow? These small reflections guide you toward better focus every day. Let's talk now about resistance. Resistance is the voice in your head that says, not now, later, tomorrow, I'm tired, I'm not ready. It shows up when you're about to do something meaningful. It wants you to stay in your comfort zone. The only way to beat resistance is with action. Don't argue with it. Don't wait for it to go away. Just move. Open the book. Start the timer. Begin the work. As you move, the resistance gets quieter. As you continue, it disappears. The cure for resistance is rhythm. The more consistent your action, the less power resistance has. Now consider the role of rewards. Your brain loves rewards. When you finish a task and reward yourself, your brain learns to enjoy focus. The reward doesn't have to be big. It can be a break, a walk, a snack, or a few minutes of music. Use rewards to train your brain. Make focus feel good, not painful. Build a cycle. Focus, finish, reward. This turns effort into something enjoyable. Let's talk about belief. Many people say, I'm just not a focused person. That belief becomes a wall. But it's not true. Focus is not something you are born with. It's something you build. Anyone can become focused, no matter your age, background, or personality. The key is consistency. Every day you train your mind. Every time you bring your attention back, you're building power. Don't say, I can't focus. Say, I'm learning to focus. That change in language changes everything. Belief is the root. If you believe you can grow, you will grow. Now let's revisit the power of presence. Most people live in the past or the future. They think about what they did wrong or what they have to do next. But focus only lives in one place, the present. Right now. When you breathe and bring your full attention to this moment, something changes. You feel clear. You feel grounded. You feel alive. Presence is a practice. Start with 1 minute a day. Just breathe and notice. Come back to the moment. Do it again and again. This is how you build true focus, not only in tasks but in life. Focus is not just a tool for work. It's the foundation for a meaningful life. When you are focused, you are more present with people. You listen better. You feel deeper. You enjoy more. Distraction creates distance. Focus creates connection. If you want a better life, start with a better focus. You don't need to wait. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to begin. Take one habit. One small change. Practice it for 1 week. Then add another. Slowly, your mind will become more clear, more calm, more strong. Focus is your superpower. But it only grows when you use it. To become focused, you must first become intentional. Intention means doing things on purpose, not by accident. Many people move through life in reaction mode. They answer messages as they come. They switch tasks without thought. They follow distractions because they have no plan. But when you live with intention, everything changes. You decide what matters. You choose your focus. You build your time around your priorities, not other people's noise. Intention creates direction, and direction brings clarity. You no longer ask, "What should I do?" You already know. You're not pulled by every message or emotion. You are guided by purpose. Each morning, take 2 minutes to set your intention. Say to yourself, "Today I will focus on this one task. Today I will move one step closer to my goal." This small act sets the tone for your whole day. Intention is not about doing more. It's about doing what matters most. Let's talk about one of the most important things in focus, the power of one. One task, one goal, one project. Many people try to do too many things at once. They want to learn 5 skills, start 3 projects, follow 10 goals. In the end, nothing gets done. Your brain can only give deep focus to one thing at a time. When you choose one thing and give it full energy, results come faster. You move deeper. You learn better. You feel progress. Don't chase everything. Choose one path. Walk it fully. Then move to the next. That is how real success is built, not by doing more, but by focusing deeper. Now let's explore mental clarity. A cluttered mind cannot focus. Thoughts jump from idea to idea. Plans are half-formed. Emotions cloud your judgment. That's why mental clarity is so important. To clear your mind, start with journaling. Each morning or evening, write down your thoughts. Don't filter. Don't judge. Just write what's in your head. This helps release mental pressure. You can also do a brain dump. Write every task, idea, and worry on paper. Get it out of your head. Once it's on paper, your mind feels lighter. You can look at it clearly, choose what's important, and let go of the rest. Clarity makes focus possible. Without clarity, your mind will fight you every time you try to work. Let's talk about self-discipline. Focus is not always fun. It's not always easy. Some days you won't feel like working. You'll want to escape, delay, or do something more comfortable. That's when discipline steps in. Discipline is choosing what you want most over what you want now. It's the voice that says, "I'll do it anyway." It's the action that moves you forward, even when motivation is gone. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. Discipline grows when you do small hard things every day. Make your bed. Show up on time. Finish your tasks. Each act of discipline makes you stronger. And the stronger your discipline, the stronger your focus. Now consider the power of systems. A system is a routine that supports your goals. Most people rely on willpower. They say, "I'll try harder tomorrow." But willpower is limited. It fades. That's why you need systems. A system is a plan you follow every day. For example, you study English at the same time each morning. You use the same app or the same notebook. You review old words every Friday. That's a system. Systems reduce decisions. They make focus automatic. You don't need to ask, "Should I study now?" You already have a routine. Your brain doesn't waste energy thinking. It just follows the system. If you want better focus, don't rely on motivation. Build systems. Now let's talk about flow. Flow is a deep state of focus where you lose track of time. You feel fully engaged. You're not thinking about anything else. You are just doing the task, and it feels almost effortless. Flow happens when the challenge is just right. Not too easy, not too hard. It also requires full attention, no distractions, and clear goals. To enter flow, set a timer. Turn off all noise. Choose a task that matters. Focus for at least 20 minutes. Over time, your brain will learn to enter this state faster. Flow is one of the most productive and enjoyable states your mind can experience. Make time for it every day. Let's now explore confidence. Focus grows when you believe in your ability to complete the task. If you think, "I can't do this," your mind will avoid it. But if you say, "I can learn this, I can improve," your brain will try harder. Confidence is not pretending to be perfect. It's believing that, with effort, you can grow. That belief builds focus. You stop avoiding hard work. You stop fearing mistakes. You just try, and trying is how we win. Build your confidence by doing small things well. Finish what you start. Celebrate progress. Talk kindly to yourself. Confidence is not found. It's built through action. Now let's talk about rest. Focus needs recovery. You are not a machine. You cannot work non-stop. Your brain needs breaks to stay sharp. Working longer is not the same as working better. Use breaks wisely. Step outside. Move your body. Close your eyes. Listen to calming music. Let your mind reset. Don't fill every moment with noise. Silence is not a waste. It is a source of strength. A well-rested mind can do more in 1 hour than a tired mind can do in 5. Next is the importance of sleep. Sleep is not just for energy. It is how your brain cleans, heals, and prepares for the next day. Without enough sleep, your focus drops, your memory weakens, and your decisions suffer. Make sleep a priority. Go to bed at the same time. Avoid screens before sleep. Keep your room cool and dark. Create a bedtime routine that tells your brain it's time to rest. The better you sleep, the better you can focus. Let's now talk about food. Your brain needs fuel. What you eat affects how you think. Sugar can make you tired. Junk food can make your mind foggy. But real food, fruits, vegetables, nuts, water, gives your brain power. Eat light before focus tasks. Drink water often. Avoid heavy meals that slow you down. Think of food as mental fuel, not just comfort. What you eat is what you think. Choose wisely. Now let's look at movement. A still body makes a still mind. But movement wakes up your brain. A walk, a stretch, a few push-ups, these can boost your focus in minutes. If you feel stuck or slow, don't force more thinking. Move your body. Shake off the stress. Breathe deeply. Get your blood flowing. Then return to the task. Your body is your first focus tool. Use it. Let's explore another deep idea. Gratitude. You may wonder what gratitude has to do with focus. But gratitude trains your mind to notice the good. It quiets your stress. It lifts your mood. And a calm, happy brain can focus better. Each morning, write down 3 things you're thankful for. Keep it simple. I have food. I have a goal. I have another chance today. Gratitude changes your state. And your state shapes your focus. Focus is not just about doing. It's about being calm, clear, strong, and grateful. When you master your inner world, your outer results will follow. Sometimes, we lose focus not because we are lazy, but because we are overwhelmed. We have too many things on our list. Too many problems. Too many ideas. When the mind feels too full, it wants to run away. That's when we turn to distractions. We check our phones. We scroll through videos. We do anything except the thing we need to do. This is normal. You are not broken. Your brain is just tired. It wants peace. That's why it's important to keep things simple. When you feel stuck, stop and breathe. Ask yourself, what is the one thing I need to do right now? Not 10 things. Just one. Then start. Even if it's small. Even if it's hard. Even if you don't feel ready. That small action helps your brain feel safe again. It gives you a sense of control. And that brings back your focus. Remember, doing one thing well is better than doing many things badly. Now let's talk about your emotions. Your feelings affect your focus. If you feel angry, sad, or anxious, it's hard to think clearly. That's because emotions use a lot of mental energy. Your brain is busy trying to understand your feelings, so it can't fully focus on your tasks. What can you do? First, don't fight your feelings. Don't pretend they are not there. Just notice them. Say to yourself, I feel sad right now. Or, I feel nervous. This simple act helps you calm down. Then, take care of your feelings. Maybe take a short walk. Maybe write about what you feel. Maybe talk to someone. When your emotions are more calm, your focus comes back. Your mind needs to feel safe before it can concentrate. Focus is not just about the brain. It's also about the heart. Let's talk about expectations. Sometimes, we lose focus because we want things to be perfect. We think, I must do this perfectly. I must not make any mistakes. This pressure makes us nervous. And when we feel nervous, we avoid the task. We wait. We delay. We lose focus. But here is the truth. Focus is not about perfection. It's about progress. It's about trying, learning, and improving. Even if you make mistakes, you are still moving forward. So give yourself permission to be imperfect. Just do your best. Every time you try, you are training your focus. Every time you finish something, you are building confidence. Progress builds focus. And focus builds more progress. Now let's talk about comparing yourself to others. This is a big problem today. You see other people online. You see their success, their smiles, their perfect days. And you think, why am I not like them? Why can't I do what they do? But remember this, you are only seeing the good parts of their lives. You don't see their problems. You don't see their struggles. Everyone has challenges. Everyone has hard days. Comparing yourself to others destroys your focus. It takes your mind away from your own path. It fills your head with doubt and fear. Instead, compare yourself to who you were yesterday. Ask yourself, am I improving? Am I learning? Am I trying? That's all that matters. Focus on your own steps, your own growth, your own journey. Let's talk about habits. Your daily habits shape your focus. If you check your phone every 5 minutes, your brain learns to switch quickly. If you sleep late every night, your brain feels tired during the day. If you work with the TV on, your mind learns to divide attention. Bad habits make focus weaker. Good habits make focus stronger. So look at your day. What habits are helping your focus? What habits are hurting it? You don't need to change everything. Just one small habit at a time. Maybe put your phone away while studying. Maybe go to bed 30 minutes earlier. Maybe take 5 minutes to plan your day. These small changes can help your brain feel more clear, more calm, and more focused. Now let's talk about rewards. Your brain likes rewards. When you finish something and then give yourself something nice, a break, a snack, a smile, your brain feels happy. It remembers that focus brings good things. So next time, it wants to focus again. Use this in your daily life. After you finish a task, give yourself a small reward. Say, good job. Take a walk. Drink some tea. Listen to music. This helps you enjoy the process. Make focus feel good. Not like a punishment, but like something positive. Let's explore the idea of time blocks. A time block is a set time where you do only one thing. For example, from 9 to 9:30, you only study English. No phone. No other tasks. Just one focus. Time blocks help your brain relax. You know you don't have to do everything at once. You just focus on one thing for a short time. Then you rest. Then you do the next thing. This is better than trying to do everything at once. Your mind stays sharp. You get more done. And you feel less stress. Try to block small times in your day, even 20 minutes. Focus. Then break. Then repeat. Now let's talk about environment. Your environment affects how well you can focus. If your room is messy, your brain feels distracted. If your desk is full of random stuff, your mind feels busy. If your space is noisy, your thoughts get lost. Clean your space. Put away things you don't need. Keep only what helps you focus. Use quiet places when possible. Tell people around you that this is your focus time. Respect your own time and space. A clean space brings a clean mind. A calm space brings a calm heart. That is where focus grows. Now let's talk about movement. When you sit for too long, your body feels tired. Your mind becomes slow. But when you move, even a little, your blood flows. Your brain wakes up. You don't need to do hard exercise. Just stretch. Walk. Stand up. Take deep breaths. These small actions help your focus return. Try this during your breaks. Don't just scroll on your phone. Move your body. Your body helps your brain. They work together. Finally, let's talk about belief. What you believe about yourself matters. If you say, "I'm not good at focusing," then your brain will believe that. If you say, "I always get distracted," then it becomes true. But if you change your words, you change your mind. Say, "I am learning to focus." Say, "I am training my brain." Say, "I am getting better every day." These words are simple, but they are powerful. Your brain listens to your words. So speak words that build you. Words that lift you. Words that move you forward. You are not stuck. You are growing. You are not broken. You are learning. You are not alone. You are moving forward, one focus step at a time. You are learning how to focus. And with each step, you are becoming more powerful. But here is something important to remember. You don't need to be focused all the time. Life is not only about work. It's also about rest, joy, and connection. The key is balance. Focus when it's time to focus. Rest when it's time to rest. Play when it's time to play. When each part of your life has its place, your mind becomes more clear. Many people try to focus all day long. They never take a break. They work, study, check emails, reply to messages, without stopping. At the end of the day, they feel tired, but they don't feel proud. They were busy, but they didn't move forward. That's why deep focus for short periods is better than weak focus for long hours. Quality is more important than quantity. Give your tasks your full attention. Then step back. Breathe. Smile. Enjoy your time. Let's talk about something simple but powerful: breathing. Your breath is a tool you always carry with you. When your mind is racing, when your thoughts are everywhere, you can always come back to your breath. Try this now. Breathe in slowly. Hold. Breathe out slowly. Do this 3 times. What do you feel? Your mind becomes more quiet. Your body feels more calm. Your attention comes back to the moment. This is focus. And you just built it with your breath. You can use this anytime. Before you study. Before a meeting. When you feel nervous. When you feel tired. Just return to your breath. This is not magic. It's science. Breathing deeply tells your brain, everything is okay. You are safe. You can now focus. Let's go deeper into daily routines. The most focused people in the world all follow simple daily habits. They don't wait for perfect conditions. They follow a plan. They protect their time. They repeat good actions again and again. Your routine does not need to be long or difficult. In fact, the best routines are short and simple. Here is an example. Wake up at the same time each day. Drink water. Stretch your body. Write down your top 3 tasks. Choose a time block for deep focus. Take breaks every hour. Move your body. Avoid screens at night. Go to bed on time. Each of these habits is small, but together they create a focused life. You are the architect of your day. You can build it with care. One strong brick at a time. Now let's talk about something many people forget: kindness to yourself. Some days you will get distracted. Some days your mind will wander. Some days you won't finish your tasks. And that's okay. Don't be hard on yourself. Don't use anger to try to grow. Use kindness. Say, today was not perfect, but I showed up. I tried. And I will try again tomorrow. Kindness helps your mind stay open. Anger closes it. Focus grows in a space of calm, not in a space of shame. Speak to yourself like a friend, not like an enemy. Encourage yourself the way you would encourage someone you love. Now let's imagine something together. Imagine your future self, 1 year from now. Imagine you practiced focus every day. Imagine you followed a simple plan. You studied, worked, and rested with purpose. What kind of person would you become? How would your life feel? How would you speak? How would you walk? That future version of you is not a dream. It is real. And it is waiting for you. Every day, with every small choice, you are moving toward that person. Each time you focus, you take 1 step closer. Each time you complete a task, your future becomes brighter. You are not just learning a skill. You are building a new way of living. Let's return to the idea of presence. In the end, focus is really about being where you are. Not lost in the past. Not jumping to the future. But fully here. Right now. This moment is all you have. And it's enough. When you bring your full attention to the moment, you discover something amazing. Life becomes deeper. You hear better. You learn faster. You feel more alive. So wherever you are, be there. When you read, just read. When you listen, just listen. When you rest, just rest. This is true focus. And this is where joy begins. Now let's close this chapter with a few simple truths. You are capable of deep focus. Even if it feels hard now, your brain can learn. Your habits can change. Your mind can grow stronger every day. You don't need to rush. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to begin. With 1 small step. Then another. And another. When you lose focus, don't give up. Just come back. Gently. Calmly. Again and again. This is the practice. This is the way. Your focus is a gift. It is the key to your goals, the path to your peace, the door to your dreams. So take care of it, train it, use it, and share what you learn with others. The world needs more people who can think deeply, live clearly, and work with care. You can be one of them. Okay, I want to thank you for listening today. I know you could be doing a lot of other things, but you chose to spend this time improving yourself, and that is something to be proud of. Thank you for trusting me with your time. I truly hope this podcast inspired you to make small, positive changes in your life. Before I say goodbye, I have one final request. If you enjoyed this podcast, please share it with someone you know. Maybe it's a friend, a family member, or a colleague who needs to hear these words. Sharing this podcast helps me reach more people who want to improve their lives, and it helps you spread positive ideas to others. And don't forget, there's more to come. Be sure to listen to our next episode where we'll explore even more ways to improve your life and your English skills. Together, we can keep learning and growing. So thank you again for tuning in, and I look forward to having you join me next time.